a real vibe shift here in the last 30 minutes to 45 minutes or so. We're actually starting to see some people that are leaving. There have been streams of people going. The crowd has thinned out just a little bit. We've spoken with campaign sources who they tell us that they think that they can still hold the blue wall. But when we talk to people within the Democratic Party, there's a real concern that's starting to build as they look at the margins in these blue wall states, in Pennsylvania, in Wisconsin, in Michigan. There's nerves, a lot of nerves tonight about the numbers that they're seeing coming in.
Check, 1, 2.
And just how she's performing versus how Joe Biden did 4 years ago.
We're going live on the other side with DC. The results are coming in.
Sending us his information about the long lines at college campuses. And one source said to me, we can't.
What we're looking at, Nebraska.
Or Harris. Kira.
All right, Eva Pilgrim, thank you so much. I'm Kira Phillips. So glad that you are with us tonight. I hope you'll stay with ABC News. Our team is bringing you election results all throughout the night, led by our David Muir. Don't go far. Our race for the White House coverage continues.
America's number one news, ABC News, now streaming 24/7 on Disney+.
Mic check, 1, 2, 1, 2. Are we live? Who got the remote? I need to get DC up in here, man. It's all behind the scenes. We're going live. Who got the remote? Yeah, over here. It's almost that time, y'all.
Your voice, your vote. Election Night 2024, live from New York City. Here again, David Muir.
Right, come on in here.
Welcome back to ABC News Live Election
Come on.
coverage. You're looking at the big board tonight, the race to 270. Kamala Harris with 165 electoral votes to Donald Trump's 214.
Trying to find
Let's
the
get
remote.
Rick Platt at the big board. Rick, you're tracking Arizona. What do we see?
Yeah, first numbers.
So it's time to go live, DC.
A little bit of a later poll closing time. And this is about what we expected. It is an absolute horse race in the first big data dump that we've got. 51% of the vote in. So we think that is the early vote up through last week. So there's a big chunk of vote, including the people that dropped off ballots on election day that aren't there. The key county to watch here is Maricopa. It's the biggest battleground county in the country. We still have more than 1 million votes outstanding, so any of the numbers we're getting now are really going to be preliminary. I will say we were keeping an eye on one smaller county to see if it was true that Donald Trump was making inroads with Latino voters. This is a heavily Hispanic community down on the U.S.-Mexico border, and you're seeing Donald Trump beat that 538 benchmark by about 5 percentage points. This was a place where Hillary Clinton got 70+% of the vote. Joe Biden got
Y'all sit tight. We got the best results coming up right now. So
of the vote in Pima County, that's kind of the
they ain't got this one.
of the state. We're seeing Kamala Harris run a little bit above her 538 benchmark. And it's a little bit intriguing to think about. We talk about how the blue wall is now the main strategy for Harris, with things looking good for Trump in the South. There is a bit of a backup plan. If Harris were able to win Arizona and Nevada, it could potentially trade off a loss in Wisconsin and Michigan. Nothing trades off a loss in Pennsylvania, but Wisconsin and Michigan could be offset with a win through those two western states if we get to that part of the night.
Okay, we got about 45 seconds before we have to take a break. Let's look at Pennsylvania. Where do things stand real quick?
Yeah, Pennsylvania, we've got almost a 200,000 vote margin between the two of them, with about 77% of the vote in. Keying in on Philadelphia, still 250,000 votes there in a city that's going 3-1, and still a lot of votes left. 95,000 in Delco, 228,000 in Montgomery, Bucks County, which is a little more evenly split, 200,000 additional votes. Chester County, 182. Out in Pittsburgh, to check in, about 57,000 votes. So we do have areas that the Democrats can still pick up, but that looms large. We're talking about 3.5 percentage points and 180.
I don't know the remote at.
that have to be.
What's the remote at? I put that TV down.
It's tall order. Rick Klein.
Right there.
Thank you. When we come back, we'll be joined by the rest of the
Oh, we
country.
are.
Coverage of the 2024 election returns here. in just a
Fix
moment.
this
Right back.
right here. This is right here, right there, like that. Put this right here, right here. I don't know what in the hell going on. Well, this is the other side with DC. We're live from the other side studio, watching the election returns. And it's been a very, very strange evening. But at the end of the day, it's not over till the fat lady sing, and fat lady's in the choir, but she ain't put a robe on yet. Vice President Harris is still running a gallant race. It looks to be too far stretched out, but we still have Philadelphia to count, and we still have Georgia to close out. And then we got Arizona, Nevada, and New Mexico, I believe. May be wrong with that. But she has to win every one of them, plus Wisconsin. Donald Trump is ahead, and he's way ahead and about to cross the threshold if things don't change. Whatever it is, whether we like it or not, we have to accept our President of the United States, but we're not giving up on Kamala Harris. She's run a hell of a campaign, and but there's still hope. And joy comes in the morning. They're going to continue to count these votes. We'll continue to watch it, be prayerful, hopeful. At the end of the day, it's still America. Now, I'm not sounding like I'm giving up. I'm in here still struggling and still believing. At the end of the day, however, the way it appears that we didn't come out enough at this particular point, we should have been slamming Georgia harder. We should have no doubt with Philadelphia, Wisconsin, the blue wall. We should not have a problem with California, as we did not have a problem with California. But who I'm mostly disappointed in is of course Texas. That's where we are. But Louisiana, Alabama, Mississippi, you guys down there, y'all got to come on with it. Y'all got to do better. Georgia showed you how to break the glass ceiling the last election, and we're still pulling for Georgia. But you folks in Louisiana specifically, Alabama specifically, and Alabama, Louisiana, and what's that other state? Alabama, Louisiana, and Mississippi.
Mississippi, yeah.
Now, you folks out there, that's where all of the action really was. And for you all to never win in those areas, and all of y'all are from there. And we got to do better. At the end of the day, let me tell you what's going to happen. Should the election continue to roll the way that it currently looks, and again, not giving up, I have hope. I'm like this, keep hope alive until the end. We go to sleep tonight, we wake up, and they'll tell them what might happen. But I know what has to happen. If something is going to happen, we're going to have to win the rest of these states. That's all there is to it. We're going to have to go ahead on and perform. But let's just be alerted that the arrogance that have been displayed throughout this campaign, the name calling, the denigrating of our females, and you know, when you look at it, because I'm telling you this right now, I am strongly considering running for mayor myself. If our president, maybe, hope not, but president, maybe, if he can run for president of the United States and be the president, as a felon, I certainly can run for mayor of the city of Dallas. Law would be on my side. Case law would be on my side. But something is going to have to change. And we're going to have some committed people in here to make sure that we're looking after our community, because at the end of the day, things are getting ready to get real tough. Potentially, they're going to get real tough. Housing is going to be tough. Economics, y'all think about the economics now. Y'all ain't seen nothing. Let me see it. Yeah. Yeah, here come he don't know you're on the air, you finna know it now. Yeah, you're on the air and I'm live, and so go on and talk your Republican Trump self, and the world is listening to you right now. So the people can know what I've been going through dealing with you. Come on, Jay, let's hear you.
I just want to say one thing, and I've been saying this for 2 years. The Democrats made a big mistake. They campaigned on Donald Trump instead of what they was going to do for the country. They tried to demonize that man, and the voters seem to. I always say the voters is smart. These people are smart people. The media lied to American people all the way up until election night. See, the media will lie. You know that, Dwayne. The media is good at lying. They told us the race was closed and Kamala was ahead. And you look at that blue wall, that whole blue wall is red. The black folks in Philadelphia did not come out for Kamala Harris.
Well, they haven't called that race yet, though, Jay.
It's over, DC. It's over. The black folks in Detroit did not come out for Kamala. The black folks in Wisconsin did not come out for Kamala.
It's 230 to 172 as we speak.
DC, give it up. Give it up, DC. It's over with, man.
Now, when we go to bed and we wake up, things may change. You know,
This ain't 2020 where they was stuffing them ballots. They got an eye on them this year.
You still trying to keep hope alive?
I'm still keeping hope alive. I'm still keeping hope alive. It's 230. It's 230 to 172. Yeah. Yeah. No, don't go back in here. Don't run over there now.
Don't be
Don't run away.
Jay, what's up, Jay?
It's Jerry.
Hey, what's going on, Jerry?
Man, I say he still trying to keep hope alive. I just told him that.
Hey, listen, wait, I'm gonna tell y'all something. I'm serious about that. When Donald Trump get in office, the economy is gonna turn around overnight. Gas price gonna go down overnight.
It's
The
okay.
illegal is getting sent back
Right.
overnight.
We using that, ain't we? Oh, okay.
Jay talking all that, we couldn't even hear him.
Yeah, start over, Jay, because they said I had the mic in my shirt.
Well, you know, Jay, he had it. You know, you got to start over because, you know, he's still shell shocked.
This is what I'm telling y'all. This is what I'm telling y'all.
Jay, it's 270. It's 230 to 230 to 182. So something 172, whatever it is. Hell.
Listen, y'all gotta understand. Don't listen to the media. The media don't do nothing but try to keep people tuned in. They don't lie to people for a year. Listen, this is all about the Democrat fault. It's their fault. They went after the man 90-some I'm talking about 90-something indictments. Come on, man. You don't do that to no former president. But they tried it.
Because he did wrong, you know. Okay.
Now,
All right.
listen. Now the rabbit got the gun.
The rabbit got the gun, Jay.
Now the rabbit got the gun. And listen, man. No matter what, the table always turns.
And boy, they look like they got they look like they got the Senate too.
They got the Senate and the Congress. The table always turns, man. That's why you gotta treat people right. You gotta treat people right at all times.
Treat people right.
Who's gonna have a gun? The Democrats didn't do that, and now they gonna have to deal with it.
Well, you still talking like it's over.
I ain't over with this.
And
I ain't over with, man.
Fourth quarter.
and you know, you saw his fourth quarter. You saw that long pass that Washington Redskins threw with no more time on the clock. and the Hail Mary. We're still in the Hail Mary. Hell, you talking about?
I already paid our reservation for Nicky Sam. What table for you and what for me?
Jay, they rewind a new tape because you didn't say that last time. You said you just gonna go get you a salad and Jay said he gonna go crab. I heard.
Yeah, they got lobster over there. And to go to correct and steak, chicken, fish, salad, dessert.
Say, have a seat right there. We're bringing in the young ones too, Jay. DC.
I got a young one in here, Jay.
Troy. And we got another one here, Jay.
Shy is here.
And
Shy is with her. Been keeping up with everything except with her. She's a Trumpster.
Go what?
Nigga Sam's gonna stick there.
Oh yeah, definitely. Hey, yeah. As soon as Trump come down that escalator.
Well, you know what? Now let me tell you something. The Hail Mary pass is being thrown. Okay, and we're gonna see. And then whatever it is what it's gonna be. Okay? Whatever it is, that's what it's gonna be. So now we'll just have to wait and check it out in Pennsylvania. Oh Lord.
He couldn't even get it out good.
I was talking to the Lord. Flop that score up on the board right now. Oh my goodness. And why is it why were so many black people, those that were not comfortable with Kamala?
I'm gonna tell you why. Presidential politics is about brand. Trump is a bigger brand. Kamala was doing to the race.
Mm-hmm.
She only had 100 and some days to run. I'm gonna tell you that too. Now Kamala might win in 4 years. She done built the brand up in 2 elections. So next in 4 years it'll be the 3rd election. Trump,
man, you know Trump when he ain't leaving the White House, man, I already told y'all. They ain't gonna roll Trump nowhere. They can't roll him in prison, so they sure ain't gonna roll him out the White House if he chooses to stay.
He got his son. He got
his son.
But his daughter is the biggest threat.
Yeah.
His daughter is the biggest threat.
His what, man?
His daughter.
Why you say his daughter's the biggest threat?
Because she handles a lot of the public relations and then with other countries.
Well, talk on up. Let's hear what you got to say. You're the youngest one in there.
Yeah, she handled a lot of, and she got good answers from different countries when she land in different countries and have conversations with leaders. Yeah, they love to see her coming. A woman is most likely to get.
The Trump name,
Yeah.
but performing on the big stage is more than a name.
The Trump
Mhm.
name.
You gotta be able to perform, man.
Yeah.
Ratings.
Like,
Right.
that's
That's a
the
good
same
one.
way Biden got a tire block in that. Man, you can't do that. You gotta be tough, man.
Yeah.
But it's about this man, man, and Harry. She don't
Oh, that's right. She did a better
It's
job.
just growing. Just like Trump lost the last race. Man kept growing.
This is really remarkable. I want everybody to know how I really feel about it.
Yeah.
It's remarkable because I've seen so much work, so much money. And one thing I tell you, if the race continue, Harris got 185 now. She's moving on up. Moving on up. 185, 230. We gotta put a freeze on that 230.
Yeah.
Put a freeze on that 230, and then Harris get on over.
But you know, he leading the
200.
states. All he needed is 3 to 4 states, and he won.
Well, man, he ain't won yet now.
Now Georgia probably won't tell us nothing in the morning.
And them Democrats become off.
Man, let me tell you what they did here in Dallas. All but maybe 3 of the Democratic judges, all of them lost. All of them. Man, you haven't looked at you. We just been watching the national. Man, the Republicans knocked off all of the Democratic judges, pretty much,
The world's on
with
fire.
the exception of Moyer and
That shit worked.
Kim Bailey.
It worked.
And one more. They knocked off all of them. The way it appears right now, they knocked off Kim Cooks, they knocked off Stacey, they knocked off Chica, they knocked off Ken Marburg, they done knocked them all off. It is so red on this telephone that I'm looking at, with all of the Democratic judges being sidelined. Something happened. Colin Allred, of course, you know, he lost. And Ted Cruz is going back up there. They got control of the Senate, regardless of whether Kamala were to come back or not. They got the control, so they would really make it very difficult. All the folks are celebrating. What kind of party they gonna have tonight? They're probably already having it up there at Mar-a-Lago. But I still don't think it's over. So we just have to wait and see. Are they gonna let Diddy out for the party?
Hey,
Who said that? I ain't going there.
all them.
Trump might exonerate.
Now they need Kamala to win. They get exonerated because most of them over there with her. They go to the parties.
What you say?
All them on them stages. You know they did it party.
No, that's mercy. Y'all
Yeah.
can cut it out.
What?
Oh no, you just stay on there till you stay on the line with us till we hear about Philadelphia and Georgia. Then we might begin to kind of understand a little something.
I think they gonna hold Georgia out till in the morning.
No, they gonna hold Georgia out till the morning, and then Wisconsin. They still haven't did Wisconsin yet.
Yeah.
And that Wisconsin's part of that blue wall, ain't it?
Man, that's a red wall. That ain't no
Yeah, that's a definitely a real one.
What's red?
the whole wall red.
No, boy, Lord have mercy. I don't know what I'm gonna do with y'all youngsters.
Basically,
What?
the
What?
whole wall red. There's blood on that wall.
Well, let me ask you this. So, what y'all gonna do? And we're just saying, should this take place? Now, it ain't happening. I'm not giving up. I ain't gave up on the Cowboys. But hey, Troy, look in there in the bathroom and bring me my, if you don't mind, my Cowboy jersey. Yeah, because it got a special number on it. Sure do.
You see the Raider jersey, bring that one out.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, just bring that cowboy jersey over
I
here.
ain't even know the Raiders still exist.
Yeah. Wait a minute. Jamie, what you got to say? I got Jay on the phone. Oh, no, well, no, yeah. I got my name. I was going to burn it.
He told me I was gonna burn it.
Yeah, okay. I was gonna burn my number 4 cowboy jersey.
Tell Jamie,
But I had intentions of coming in here and burn it. But I tell you why I'm not gonna burn it.
Because
I can't burn it because it's got my name on the back of it, so I can't burn it. I thought it had Dak Prescott on it. I was gonna burn it up. I can't burn this one because I don't even have to claim this is a cowboy jersey. It's a Caraway jersey.
tell Jamie get online. Log in.
Tell her, Troy.
Yeah. Log on in to the other side. Just log in.
Troy said log in to the other side. We on live right now while I'm talking to you, Jamie. Give her the instructions, Troy.
Well, log you to the other side on YouTube.
Oh, YouTube.
Log in.
All right.
It's got my name on it. I can't burn this one. It got my name on it. I thought it had Prescott on it.
Find the American flag and burn.
Oh, that's right. Look at that Saints fan. Look at that Saints fan. Yeah.
Oh my God.
Yeah, look at that
You hear what you
Saints fan.
said, Jay? Chill out with that, baby. We live.
No, man, we just made this. We got an advertisement.
Yeah.
Find the Pan-African flag and burn the American flag. And then
Why would you want to do that, Jamie?
Need to be on the other side right there.
Yeah. Because it's all up in all of them.
Find you one of them, not the Pan-American flag. Find you the Marcus Garvey Pan-American flag and hang that up in the office.
Find a what?
A Marcus Garvey Pan-American flag.
You sound like you from Louisiana.
Nah, I ain't from Louisiana. I'm from New Orleans.
Yeah, well, I just got on.
You saw Colin Orange conceded.
Yeah,
Oh, well,
he definitely conceded.
Yeah, okay.
We know they were going to happen.
Yeah, well, that's one of them things.
Yeah.
You on live, Jamie.
Tell Troy to text me everybody he voted for.
Jamie, you are on live. Okay.
Okay, tell Troy to text me everybody he voted for.
Tell Troy to text me everybody he voted for.
Well, tell him to text me who he voted for president in the Senate.
Well, just ask him. He can answer it. He's right over there.
Oh, we live. I don't want him to say it on live.
You just ask. Well, now I say this.
I said
It's 2:30 to 2:05. Y'all better keep open live. 2:30 to 2:05. Keep open
He
live.
only got one state.
Louisiana is a Republican state. And Texas is a Republican state. We can't win.
That's it. That's it.
I voted for Colin
My
Orange.
major is law and my minor is marketing.
And he just got up here and conceded. So, I mean,
Yeah, look like it.
there's nothing I can do.
Like some people be like, yeah, but
Well,
yeah,
here's the deal. I respect everybody that run.
I'm just like my third year.
Because then those that don't run, that right there bumping their
6 years
gums,
to get my doctorate.
get in the game. Don't just
Well,
don't be on
it's easier to complain than to
I
actually
practice right now.
change.
It's just like
do what
overall
baby?
law. The
I say
overall law
it's
is
easier
I
to
can go be a
complain
judge,
than
I can
to
work in the White House. I
change.
can work anywhere in law.
You talking on that microphone? Y'all had that conversation over there over the conversation.
I said it's easier to complain than to change.
Well, but here's the deal. Here's the deal. People, listen to everybody. People have a right to their opinion, and folks have a right to run and try to change or participate in the game. But now, some folks that really talk down on folks, get in this game and see how it really is. See what it takes to be in the game. Grow some gazubas and jump in here yourself, and then see nuts.
Okay.
Oh, okay, thank you.
Yeah.
And
Then get in the damn game.
put yourself out there and where
Yeah, put
you're
yourself
open
out there
to
where your mouth
criticism.
is, and then you
You're
make
open
the
to
change.
criticism. You're open to disrespect. You're open to a lot of different you know what I'm saying, like charges, and not lawfully, but you know what I mean, just
Wait a minute, let me get Panama. Let's put Panama in here. Panama, before you say anything, we're live on the air, okay? I'm letting you know.
Okay, no, that's
No, not you, Jamie.
You told me that. That's what I'm saying.
Not you, Jamie. Jamie, slow down.
People's perception
Wait a
and
minute.
people's opinion of you
Damn,
based
Jamie.
on their perception.
Wait a minute,
is
baby.
what
Hold on.
drives the vote.
Wait a minute, Jamie. I was talking to Panama. I was letting Panama know that he was live on the air before he said anything. So chill 1 minute, Jamie. Panama.
Yeah.
We're live on the air. So whatever you say is in the air.
There
Okay?
you go.
All right. What you got to say?
Well, I mean, we still got hope, you know what I'm saying? Because those big cities, you know, the big cities have been called in, you know what I'm saying, all the way. Like you know, Philadelphia, Pittsburgh, we still got hope, but it's not, you know, like I said, man, Wisconsin, Pennsylvania, and Michigan is a must. And we still got play with Georgia, you know, but the thing about it is that at the end of the day,
So run
you know,
slim.
it's running slim. And this ought to be a testament to every black American in America, because this time had nothing to do with, I'm just going to be calling it out just like I see it. Black Americans, especially men, need to learn how to come together. There ain't no species in the world that don't stick together. I'm saying there ain't no species in the world. The only species in the world that don't stick together is the black men, man.
Well,
That's what it is.
let me just
That's
tell you
what
this.
it is.
The cows stick together. The chickens stick together. The shrimp stick together. The catfish stick together. The roaches stick together. The ants stick together. And I know that for a fact.
Together. And we will not stick together, man. And this is the reason why. How in the hell can we have a black woman support us if we can't support them? Okay, see, that pisses me off because first of all, that is not a black woman. Her mother is from India. Her father is Irish Hindu. That is not a black woman. She has never. Stop with that. Stop with that. That is not true. Second of all, you cannot condemn black men for taking a stance against the Democratic Party when the Democratic Party has never done anything to represent the black vote. This is the thing. Listen. Hold on. I listen to you. Listen to me. This is the thing. We have been loyal to the Democratic Party for how many years? Over 60 years. Over 60 years we have been loyal to the Democratic Party. Before brother Martin transition, he said that he thinks that he has led us into a door that is not beneficial to the black American. True or false? Don't answer that. It's rhetorical. Nevertheless, we have Brother Malcolm, who has also said that the liberals, the white liberals, have never been our friend. And we have Lyndon B. Johnson, who said himself that he will have black people voting Democratic for the next 200 years. So you cannot get upset with black men 50 and under, 60 and under, who have decided to not continue to go with this Democratic Party because they have not done anything for us. You cannot condemn them for that. And what I will do is condemn black women as a black woman for not taking heed to the black man's lead when it came to this election. We are tired of the empty promises. We are tired of not having reciprocity when it comes to our vote. And we are tired of the line. We are tired of the line. We are tired of the cosplay. We are tired of all these different things.
All right, so
hold on. I'm not done. We had Ice Cube. We had Ice Cube go to Donald Trump. We had Ice Cube go to Donald Trump with the platinum package, and he did nothing of it. Nothing of it. However, they're still our culture, they're still our language, they're still our swag, they're still our lingo, they're still everything that we have, right? And so even on social media, even in real life, even in fictional instances or whatever, we don't get any reciprocity in anything that we contribute to America. So you cannot be mad at black men when this Indian woman got on TV on world news and said that she will not do anything for black people. You cannot get upset with black men that they chose not to lead their families down this path of this.
I guess we ain't gonna be able to speak up on it, right?
Jamie, let him have it, Jamie. Let him say what he got to say. Go ahead, I'm refereeing now.
So first of all, last I know, there's no possible way. There is no possible way. It is impossible for anybody to have melanin the way that they have. In order for her to get her skin pack, I don't care if she's from Timbuktu, if she's a woman of color, she's a woman of color. We've never had an opportunity of a woman to get an opportunity of a chance. She's never had her chance. This man said he was going to fix everything the first 4 years. He didn't fix nothing the first 4 years.
Who didn't fix anything?
I listen to you.
Who didn't fix anything?
I listen to you, though. Can you listen to me?
I'm asking you, but who are you talking about? Who didn't fix anything?
Hold up. You didn't never ask me I never asked you any question. I listened to you while you went.
I don't know who you're talking about. Who didn't fix anything?
He's talking about Trump. He's talking about Trump.
Okay.
All right. First of all, we talking about the people that are running for the president, so it's already understood who we talking about.
Conversation down.
So we're talking about this right here. First of all, any woman of color, we should all support a woman of color. She ain't the person that came out. She's not the person that came out and say we are trash. She ain't the person that said the blacks this and the blacks that. She's not the person that said black people can't never come in and afford our property because it go down. She ain't never did that. You ain't never heard her say anything degrading any people of color on the campaign. You heard their surrogates degrade us. He degrades us. He talks about men. He talks about women, about grabbing themselves, killing, shooting people. None of that has came into the party at all. And as a woman, you know what I'm saying, it'd be an atrocity for any woman to sit up there and vote for a racist white individual that's called people of color that we garbage. We people of immigrant, we raping all our women and all that type of stuff. First of all, who's building America? He gonna send all the immigrants back. Ain't no black folks gonna go back on the railroad and build America again. Who gonna do that? Who gonna do that? Who gonna go out in the hot sun and go do that? Who gonna keep paying $600 for some prescription drugs? You think any black person, ain't no black man or ain't no black woman own no big buildings in no major city at all. Period. We don't own nothing. They own everything.
Okay.
They control everything. They own everything, and they even control the media of the man because we still on that white man Willie Lynch syndrome. We don't know how to come together at all. We don't even know how to come together for our own women. So why in the hell is a white man gonna come up here and come in there and take care of our women? Period. Ain't no white man gonna do nothing for you, me, or nobody else. And that's a historic fact. And the problem with Martin Luther King, hell no, we shouldn't have been sitting up there, turn our head and getting our face slapped like that. No, sir. The only difference between us and the people in the 60s and 50s is we fight. And that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna continue to fight and fight. And we got an obligation to any woman of color to sit up there and support her. We've had 200 years of them ruling us, and we don't even have one woman to represent us. I love all women. And I'm going to give a person, I want to see an opportunity for all cultures to be president of the United States, whether it be Asian, whether it be Mexican, whether it be Italian, whether it be anything. Give us an opportunity. This woman ain't never had an opportunity to do nothing. Nothing. This man came in office for 4 years. What did he do? Nothing. This the reason why we in such a racial whoremonger situation right now is because he brought it up to the forefront. Period.
But now people want to know.
I'm not ignorant to understand what all it all means. Mandatory minimum sentences. I could tell you that. When Ronald Reagan brought it in, yes, George Clinton rolled with it, but it came from Ronald Reagan's wife with war against drugs. You know how many black folks that was locked up, incarcerated because of mandatory minimum sentences?
And do you know how many people? And do you know how many people were locked up because Joe Biden supported that? Do you know how many people of color that? Do you know? Not even people of color, because I'm not a person. Listen, I'm not a person of color. I am a black woman, and black people and people of color are two totally different things.
Yeah, be quiet.
Black women and black people and people of color are two totally different things. And if you identify yourself as a person of color, as opposed to a black man or a black woman, that is the issue. That is the issue.
No, it's not. The issue is you can't put nothing white. You can't put white together and get another color. White comes from. In order to get white, it comes from black. You can't put white and make white out of nothing. Period. So anything that
do you understand? Do you know your history? Do you know that there were black people in Asia? Do you know that there were black people in Asia? Do you understand that? Do you know that when the East Asians that are here do not identify as black? Do you realize that? Do you understand that? Do you understand that people of color is a way for them to marginalize all of us? We are not people of color. We did not come. We did not. Some of us. Let me say that. Some of us did not come to America. Some of us did not come to America on the transatlantic slave. There were 5 migrations of people that came to America before Christopher Columbus. 3 of those migrations were African. The 4th migration was who we call the Eskimo, which is a derogatory term.
First of all, you wrong all the way because first of all, there was never no migration. There was always a migration to Turtle Island. Do you know that America was Turtle Island before it was called America when Columbus got here? You wrong about the whole thing because on the continental drift. You don't know your history. You don't know your history. You should go and research your history. You don't know your history. There were 5 migrations prior to Christopher Columbus coming here. There were 3 migrations. There was a short African. I'm not going to argue over something.
We're not arguing. You're wrong. We're not arguing. You're completely wrong.
You just got to say to me
we got a hell of a discussion going on. Hey, both of y'all for 1 minute. Let me just say. This is the. Hold on, Panama. Technical file. Hold on a minute. This is the other side with DC. And we're live, and we got a hefty, heated discussion, and it is a discussion, not an argument. So y'all continue. You got Panama on one side, and you got Jamie on the other side. Wait a minute, Jamie, hold it. So y'all kind of respect one another and go for it.
That's fine. And no, I'm not disrespecting this gentleman, but understand that you have to know your history before you try and come and tell me that you cannot categorize people who were kidnapped and stolen and brought here across the transatlantic slave ship and people who were here initially. You can't do that because there were people who were here already who were enslaved and moved west because of the slave laws. You cannot say that. Like based on your argument, sir, you don't know your history, and I suggest that you go and maybe grab a book and find out about the history of the transatlantic slave and the transatlantic slave ship, and before that, because you don't know. We are not people of color. We are not people of color. We were here already, and those of us who weren't here, we were kidnapped. We did not come here on our own free will, and those of us who were here already moved west.
But first of all, no one has ever said that. I'm the one that told you that we was.
You just said that we need to support a woman of color. She is not a woman of she is a person of color. However, Black Americans are not people of color. You have to understand that. And you have to know that there's a difference. You have to know that there's a difference. And you have to know the facts between fiction. You cannot say that, oh, well, Trump said this or he said that or whatever. Okay, he said that.
Wait a minute, we can't all talk at the same time. Hey, both y'all. Hey,
Trump.
Wait a minute, Jamie.
I let him talk. Listen.
Hold on, Jamie. One second.
About black jobs. You cannot get in your feelings about black jobs when our trade has always been that of a working man. You cannot get in your feelings about that. That is idiocracy, and I'm not even accepting that at all, because we have always been people of the earth. You cannot deny that. We have always been people of the earth. We have always known that the sun is the center of our existence. We have always known that. And so you cannot say that, oh, well, you know what I'm saying? And this is why I say it. Some people need to just get out of our way. Some people need to just get out of our way. Because
you got it, just said it.
What she said. Brother Malcolm talked about is an uprising in the United States right now. And you can't deny that. You cannot deny that. And we won't allow you to deny that. Which is why you're having an issue with the so-called quote-unquote black man not supporting this person of color. We're not people of color. We are black. We are black, and we were here indigenous, or we were here we were kidnapped slaves. That's it. Okay. That's it. And so you can't say, oh, well, President Trump said this, and he said that, and you take everything he said you take everything he says as, you know what I'm saying, just as is, and it is what it is. But then, you know what I'm saying, you got this woman on, every time she talks, she laughing. What's funny?
Hey, so Jamie, hold on 1 minute, Jamie.
She literally said that she is not going to do anything specifically for black people. However, black people have decided to support, some black people have decided to support her. She is also infiltrating black culture, HBCUs, and the D9, which is specific to us because we were discriminated against. We were discriminated against in sororities and fraternities. You cannot deny that. That is all fact. That is fact.
Jamie, hold on, Jamie.
That is all fact. So what is it that she's doing specifically for black people that is going to bring black people to support her? Nothing.
Jamie, slow down. All right, we got you, Jamie. You talk 5 minutes. Let him respond, because we all heard you. But we got you. Hold on, Jamie.
Okay, but I listened to him.
No. Y'all been talking. It's not fair to the people, because the people that's interacting, they can't understand y'all, because you're going back and forth over one another. Now, he made a point. Now, Panama, you make your point and go straight on to the point and make your point. Jamie, let him make his point, and then y'all just, let's tone it down now.
I love you, brother Panama. I love you, brother Panama. This is not. I'm not trying to argue with you.
Jamie, it's his time. Listen.
Okay, that's fine. But I just want to make sure that he knows that I love him and my.
He got it. You made your point. Hold it.
Okay.
Panama, your time. Jamie.
Okay. First of all, I believe I said that the continent was all together.
And I did say that we didn't migrate. There was already people here. Secondly, is this right here, is that everything started with black. There is no possible way that you can get white plus white and come up with any other color, any color hue. Hue means human. That means people of color. So we ruled everything. You know what I'm saying? But it's our duty as men to support our women 1,000%. In my living lifetime, I have never seen a black president. I've never seen a Latino president. I've never seen a Mexican president. I've never seen an Asian president. I've never seen nothing other than a half breed as president. Like you said, we're not a people of color, right? So we should give all people an opportunity to be president. And it's us here. Anytime there's a woman, we should support that woman 100%. And yes, she is a person of color. There's no possible way that she cannot have no melanin in her if she didn't have people of color in her. Period. You know what I'm saying? When Barack Obama ran for president, this man attacked his birther. He attacks people of color. You don't have to address people of color when you're running for president. It doesn't matter. When you voting for America and you voting for a president, it should be a president for all. It should be a category whether she's black or she's white or she's that. The problem is that give the woman an opportunity to see what she can do. And as a black man, Latino man, the same people that they call us garbage and we don't count, we're just a piece of garbage inside the pool. And the same white man said, yeah, we can grope a woman and they'll still vote for it. A convicted man that's been convicted of raping and pillaging and all that. And then we still have the same situation with minority people can't do that. Could you imagine if Barack Obama did everything that this man done and he's still being part of the presidency, and us people that have kids, what are we going to teach our kids? Oh, it's okay for a man that's said all these things and raped all these people and told black people, oh, you know what? We don't want you kind here because you bring out the poverty, the level of rent down. What am I going to teach my son and my daughter that a man can go up there and get you drunk and grope all up on you and we still support this man? Where have you heard this woman ever done anything like that? Never.
Okay, now
So that's what I got to say.
Well, let's let Jamie get back in. Let's let Jamie get back in. Now, Jamie was nice. She listened. Panama, don't interrupt her.
Panama, thank you for that, and I will say that I respect you, brother, and I'm not trying to create conflict between us, but I am trying to create a lane of dialogue so that we can both understand each other. So yes, I did say that she is a person of color. You know what I'm saying? Whatever that is. You know what I'm saying? She is a person of melanin. There is evidence that black people were in Asia prior to the cultivation of pale skins that are there now. And I'm not trying to be racist at all. Please believe me, I'm not trying to be racist. I respect everyone, and I teach my daughter to respect everyone in their religion as well. However, the facts are the facts, right? Okay, so with Kamala Harris, I think that the way she was presented to us, correct? And if you will, please take a stroll down memory lane with me. Remember that episode of The Cosby Show when Vanessa brought home Dabney's Bricky? And Claire and Cliff were sitting at the table, and Cliff asked Dabney's, what was his favorite meal? And he said, I like a steak, I like potatoes, this and that. The way that the Democratic Party presented Kamala to us was on a garbage can lid. And you gotta remember that. You have to remember that. So okay, you put the steak, you put the potatoes and everything, and you bring it on a garbage can lid. That is identity politics in today. So you cannot present this woman to us and say, oh, she's black. Oh, she identifies. Oh, she knows the struggle. Oh, she this and that, and it's on a garbage can lid. That is unacceptable. No, we don't. We won't gravitate to that. We see what's going on in our neighborhoods. Take for instance the brothers and sisters in Chicago. They are complaining daily about the money and not just them. It's everywhere where the immigrants have been placed, right? So you have all these issues, you have all this money being spent, and you have American citizens that can't get any assistance. You imagine how that feels when we're the ones paying taxes. You can't say that, oh, you're for me, when everything that you show me is showing me that you're against me. It doesn't make sense. It does not make sense at all. And also you cannot say that, oh, well, you know, former President Trump is racist, or this and that. When you have President Biden who called us apes. He called us apes and he called us criminals. You can't separate the two. It is what it is. And so you have this woman who claims to be an Asian American, and then all of a sudden now she's black. And then you have instances where there's history of Indians pretending to be black to get in medical school, to get in law school, to get in this and that, and then you want black people to turn their head and act like they don't see what's going on. We're not stupid. We're not stupid. And we're not turning our head, we're not turning a blind eye to what's going on moving forward. What you have to realize is that the people 40 and under, maybe even 50 and under, the black community 50 and under we're not accepting it anymore.
Hey, Jamie, let me jump in here for 1 minute. Let me ask both of y'all a question, then y'all jump in on this. Who first made her ethnicity an issue? One of y'all at a time.
I can answer that.
Well, you go first.
First of all, Donald Trump came out and said she don't know if she's black and she's white. And what I'm hearing from Jamie is basically.
Wait a minute. So, just answer that. Wait a minute, Panama. Wait a minute.
Okay.
Just answer that one question.
Donald Trump.
Who first made her ethnicity an issue?
Donald Trump.
Donald Trump didn't make her ethnicity an issue.
Who did, Jamie?
She made her ethnicity an issue when she swore into the Senate.
Okay.
To the Senate and said that she was an Asian American.
Okay, hold it right there. Now, was she lying when she said she's an Asian American?
No, she wasn't lying.
Okay, hold it right there. Okay, now hold it right there. Now, let's just do this now. So you said that she made it an issue when she swore in and said that she was an Asian American. Was she lying?
It was never an issue.
No, wait a minute. It's been made an issue. That's what you all are talking about right now.
It's an issue because how she was presented to the black community as a Democratic candidate.
No, wait a minute. Hold it.
That's where the issue came in.
No, wait a minute. Did she swear in? You said she swore in that she was an Asian American. That's a
fact.
Oh, that's a fact. Hold it right there. Don't nobody move. Okay, now, is she supposed to deny her mother's ethnicity, whom she came out of her mother's womb? She is. So she said she is a fact an Asian American. But now, she's also what? Because she's not supposed to deny her father.
Her father is Hindu and Irish.
Okay, good. So we understand that. All right. Now, Panama, you were gonna say what? She's what now?
Well, first of all, you asked the question, who brought it up?
Yeah, that's what I want to know. I said, who made it an issue?
Donald Trump made an issue.
Okay,
you asked
now.
Question, you asked me a question.
I disagree.
I answered the question, and she answered the question and said that Kamala Harris is the one that made it an issue, and that was not the question that you asked.
Well, let her clear it up in short.
I didn't say that. I said the Democratic Party presented her to us as a black American. She's not black.
Okay.
And that wouldn't have been an issue. It does not matter. Listen, it does not matter if she's black, white, blue, green, orange, or red. It does not matter. It does not matter. But how she was presented to us.
Wait a minute, hold it, both of y'all hold it now. Hold it. Now, hold it 1 minute. Now, she should not be held to the fact that she's going to disown her mother and her mother's heritage. You have racial marriages right now. So there's a white man married to a black lady, or a black lady married to a white man, or a white man married to a Korean, or a Mexican married to black, or whatever the case is. You got your mother, that you are 50% with your mother, and you're 50% with your father. It should never have been made an issue as it relates to her and her ethnicity that she claims, whichever one she wants to claim. Today I'm going to talk about my daddy. Tomorrow I'm going to talk about my mama. Now, she was brought into the world by two people she had nothing to do with. So now I'm sick. The reason I'm saying what I'm saying is because I'm sick and tired of the other side that's picking on people's ethnicity and where they born and all of that kind of stuff. Where in the hell were they born? Who in the hell are they married to? Who in the hell is their children gonna be?
Dwayne, listen. Her ethnicity was never an issue for black
But it's been made an issue in this campaign.
It was never an issue because we knew she wasn't black.
Damn, man.
It was never an issue.
But she said her daddy was black. I saw his picture today.
Daddy is not black.
I think the problem is
Can I say something?
Yeah, hold on, got another comment over here on the other side. Come over here close to me. Your microphone? No, you get over here close. Come on.
The ethnicity thing comes from the different categories of how people vote. That's like you go into the city limits.
Politics.
Exactly. You go into the cities, when it's time to vote, like these people don't help black people, but when it's time to vote, it's everybody. Black people, we need black people. We need black people. This is where the difference comes. This is how I separate blacks and whites. It's only when it's voting.
Well then, so whose fault is that? And how should we deal with that moving forward, Jerry?
Because it's the ignorance. It's because and Jasmine Crockett kind of talked about this. And she caught a lot of backlash for it because it's the ignorance of the black voters. When they see people that's running for office, they say, "Oh, well, that's a black person. I'm gonna vote." Not all black voters. The older black voters. Oh, that's a black person, so I'm gonna vote for them. You cannot vote on someone based on the ethnicity, the skin color, what you think, or the gender. None of that makes sense. None of that makes sense. It doesn't make sense. You have to be an informed voter. You have to be able to be open to listen to both sides.
If you think them white folks don't do it, then get yourself in the penal system. Get yourself in the penal system and see how they vote.
About the white folks and what the white folks doing. Fuck them white folks. We
Oh,
don't care
goddamn.
what they doing. We don't care.
Goddamn.
What the white folks are doing does not affect us. We cannot continue to look at white folks as the standard. It's not the standard.
But you should have been supporting the white folks right now. You supporting the white folks?
Jerry want to jump in here.
Let me jump in.
Jerry want to jump in here.
Jamie, I'm picking back off you. Like you say, Panama, when he first got on the call, he said that we should stick together and vote because she's black. Black people don't stick together, brothers together. But the black people, council members, senate, whatever race it is, that we vote for that black, don't do nothing for us, and we vote for them all the time. So why should we continue to stick together when they don't do nothing for us, when you have those other races that do something for us that's not in the race? You know what I'm saying?
Well, here's the thing. Here's when
I respect that. I respect. Can I rebuttal to him though? He asked me a question. Can I rebuttal to what he's saying though?
Yeah. We ready, Panama?
Okay. Yeah. So this the deal, man. I respect what you're saying, right? And we all have issues with that, right?
Right.
But let's not give up on ourselves. See, the problem is that Willie Lynch came here and doing his job is still, his spirit is still working right now. I'm Black Latino. You know what I'm saying? I'm Black Latino. And in my community, we all stick together. It doesn't matter what the shit is. We stick together. You know what I'm saying? I've come to this country here, you know what I'm saying? And I identify myself as Black Latino because I identify myself coming from Africa to here. But I have never seen no other species in life. I can go and speak 5 languages. You know what I'm saying? I can sit down at the table and speak to a white man. I can sit down and speak to an Indian man, and I can speak down to an Asian man. And they all look at me and they don't think I'm Black. But you ought to be a fly on the wall on see how they talk about Black American men. And just me, a person of trying to be conscious and trying to be respectful and understanding that they got the wits to be able to change their face on however which way they change. But at the end of the day, the person they fear the most is Black men. And they know how to get in the Black man's head. They know that they can give a Black man a little bit to get a lot. You know what I'm saying? Because I understand what their psychology is. I understand. I sit up there and talk to so many white rich people and tell you, you know why you can go to a Black community and not see no Black people owning nothing. The Asians come in there and capitalize. Indians come in there and capitalize. Every war that has ever taken place in America, once we go to war like with the Middle East, Afghanistan, you'll see a big, great immigration to the United States for them same people that we went to war with. Ukraine, you see all those people from Ukraine over here. They get policies, they get monies because of different treaties that we don't even have nothing to do with. You understand what I'm saying? And what comes down to, we're the only people that suffer. Black Americans are the only people that suffer, and we built this country. You understand what I'm saying? Now, in the 1980s, that stopped, and all of a sudden the Hispanics took over. Now, guess what? It's going to the IT world. You know what I'm saying? So they're not worried about Coca-Cola, FedEx, all those jobs used to go to white people. They don't go to white people no more because they're doing all this technology, and they're going, all those jobs are going to the white people first, and then we follow suit. The problem is that all we have to do is write a stimulus check to appease Black folks. That's it.
$1,200.
All we're going to do, we can be bought. But our Latinos, we gonna stick together no matter what. You know why? We can go down the street and still get people up and give them butter, sugar, and share. Do we ever share?
Okay, let's Shy jump in. She's trying to get something. This is the other side with DC. And we got, hold on, Panama. We're on YouTube, we're on Facebook. Y'all subscribe to the other side, because this is just the beginning of the heated, straight up conversations that we're going to have on the other side. So it's the other side with DC. You share it, subscribe, like it, and do it all the time. Now, we got a hot discussion going on right now. It started out with these elections. And so now Shy want to jump in here. We got Shy, Jerry, and we got Panama. We got myself. We got Troy. We got everybody here. We had Jay. He snuck out.
So we go with Panama. Like when he talking, he give reference to white people so much. He give them so much power, which is ludicrous. Because the thing about it is, we got people with black faces that know they doing wrong. That's like Jamie was saying. In Martin Luther King last speech, he said, "I'm afraid I have trapped my people into a burning house."
Yep.
He knew he shouldn't have took black people out of segregation. We built 2 black Wall Streets in segregation. There was no point of taking black people over here to spin and only to collapse what they had going. We sitting here and
who burnt the Wall Street? Who burnt the Wall Street? Since we ain't giving them white people no power, who burnt it?
Well, it goes way deeper. I'm gonna tell you this. That's even when we hold on. You gotta relax.
Tell him to relax, baby. Tell him again.
I'm gonna take him back to the slave trade. It was people here, but do you not know that white people couldn't go into Africa at that time because the animals would look at them as foreign? So black people came in, hijacked them, and then brought them to these people. White people were scared of us. They still scared of us to this day. We still giving them all this power when the reality of it is black people is the power to how they pushing it. and they get up here with a black face, and here we go, oh, yeah, do this for such and such. How? Why would I vote for a woman that put more black men in a prison than the Clintons? And we all know 1995, 1996, she did that. She had the evidence to get a black man off of death row. Held on to the evidence. Here's the evidence. Exactly. Here's the evidence.
New York 5 that. Tell the New York 5 that this white man Trump sit up there and plunge.
Right now, I think you working out of emotions. You emotional right now.
I'm working out of emotions. I'm working out of facts.
You emotional now because
this is fact.
I'm telling you the fact. Okay. Well, since you know, hold on.
Did he not tell the black man that he?
But you gotta listen. You gotta listen. That's even like Jamie talking about when it was people already here and they went west. If you know that, you'll understand that the 14th Amendment was put in play by martial law. You can go read a book. It's called Walk of Silence. When they put the martial law in, when the black Native Americans, the original Native Indians that was here, had to get up from Mexico and walk straight to Arizona. And if you were pregnant and you failed, they killed you automatically. You see what I'm saying? So it's like we started trying to push them. Guess who was on them horses? A lot of black Indians was on them horses helping push us. It's crazy how we went to war at the same time Haiti went to war, but Haiti won the war and we lost it.
Mm-hmm.
So how we?
Well, you know why we lost it? You know why we lost it?
Because we were selling out.
First of all, Haiti was the richest country at one point.
Yeah, the whole thing was
because of coffee and sugar cane.
That's not even why Haiti was rich. Matter of fact, Haiti have this formula that's off in the mountains. People don't know, so I don't. And even when you
cure all the diseases. Okay.
Hey, y'all hold on a minute. Trump just won Georgia. He got 246. Okay, y'all carry on.
You know why he won Georgia? You know why he's winning a lot of these states where it's predominantly black, so they say in the media? It's because we are tired of the Democratic Party giving trying to we are tired of them pandering to us. And there's no reciprocity on the other end. There's no reciprocity.
But hold on, Jamie. Panama, you have to look at it like this. This is another thing. Hold on. Because I'm telling you from a younger point of view. This is another thing. We don't care about y'all trying to influence and trying to convince us. We have our own minds. And this is why another reason why people are voting the way they vote. Y'all are too emotional when it comes to it. Y'all don't allow us to be open to have free will. Y'all telling us and pushing us and pointing to us. And if we don't do that's like saying you get pregnant, you gotta get out the house. You see what I'm saying? This is how y'all coming at us about.
I respect what you're saying.
This is how y'all coming at us about an election.
I respect what you're saying, and I elated that you have your own mind to think of your own mind. So what I'm saying to you is to vote Trump. That's your opinion. That's your right to do so. But all I'm saying, when it comes down to it, as a black Latino, all I'm going on is I can go to my black Latino community, you know, and identify that we stick a lot together. Period. You know what I'm saying? Black America does not stick together.
And I agree with you on that.
What I'm saying is that I respect your opinion. You know what I'm saying? At 58 years old, me knowing as a young person that been convicted and went to jail for something that I didn't even have anything to do, it took me 12 years to fight to get out of something I didn't do. Do you know how many people was incarcerated? Let me hold on. I'm gonna sum it up this right. Do you realize that from the age of 18 to 35, 75% of all black men are either incarcerated or have on some kind of government supervision, and that's just not by mere mistake. You know what I'm saying? And when you go to prison, they don't have no rehabilitation budget. The biggest budget in prison, in the penal system, is recreation. There's no books. There's nothing to rehabilitate you. There's nothing outside. And
all you have to do is go to the law library.
Listen, I've been to the law library.
It's plenty of books.
I've been to the law library. I've been to the prison law library. I'm telling you this for facts. I came out at 32 years old. I didn't have nothing. I built $1 million businesses. Didn't I, Mr. Dwayne Caraway?
Yes, sir.
And you know what? The businesses that are striving right now out there is they wouldn't allow me, Black Latino, to do the same business that they're doing and profiting right now to this day. You go down to South Dallas, you go down to Deep Ellum, you go down to everybody. There is not one black person that don't nothing. You can start down from Main Street and go all the way up. There's not one building that's owned by nobody black
Yes,
and by
it
nobody
is.
colored.
My family owned buildings in South Dallas.
Listen what I'm saying, brother. I said from Main Street.
As a sister.
Yeah, but what I'm saying is, you have to listen to yourself. You sit here and say,
myself.
You was talking about the incarceration. You was wrongly incarcerated, right? How do you think them people feel that was wrongly incarcerated by Kamala?
Who do you think?
I lived it.
You lived it and you still want us to go there?
People, you talking about big meat? You talking about big meat?
I'm not talking about big meat. I'm talking about everyday living people. Not big drug dealers. I'm talking about a woman.
The grandmatter of the thing, the grandmatter of all this, Joe Biden was a racist. Bill Clinton pushed the 3 strikes. Joe Biden was also an assistant in the 3 strikes. And then when you listen to Brother Panama, and no disrespect to Brother Panama at all, I love you to death, brother, but listen to this. When you identify yourself, you say black, Latino. Latino comes before black. So when you all stick together, it has nothing to do with us. Because the Latinos stick together. The foundational black Americans we have not grasped that yet. And what we're doing now is we're grasping that. And you cannot be upset at us for grasping that and understanding that the enemy is not our friend. The enemy is not our friend.
I asked you a question. Is Trump a racist?
We don't. Everybody racist.
Trump is a racist.
I feel like everybody has some type of
so why y'all bring racists in the car then?
But listen, you have to
identify racist, so why you bring it in the car?
Okay.
Wait.
Well,
hold on. Let me say this. You have to know the difference between a racist and
I just asked a specific question, my man. You said
if you don't know the difference between a racist, if you don't know the difference between racism and prejudice,
we just flip-flop.
we're having a meaningless conversation because you're gonna identify everything as racist as everything is not racist.
I didn't bring this identification racist. They brought it to the identification racist. White people brought it as identification racist.
A full page ad. Let me say this: you can't get mad at President Trump for putting out a full page ad on 5 black men.
But you know white people are slaves also, right?
They confess.
Absolutely, I do. They're still slaves.
You cannot get mad at President Trump for saying, these illegal immigrants are taking black jobs when these black jobs that he's speaking of are jobs that black people always held.
Jamie, was you born in America?
For that.
Jamie, was you an immigrant at one point?
Everything that people 50 and older.
Was you an immigrant at one point? Was you an immigrant at one point?
Their argument
One at a time.
is emotional. Their argument is
emotional. I'm just speaking facts. Was you an immigrant at one point?
And younger.
See, I want to see all colors and all humanity come together and win. Period.
This is why Kamala lost. This is why Kamala lost Georgia. We, people 40 and under, 45 and under, cannot look to you all for guidance because everything you do is based on emotion and it's not based on fact.
You sound like you're emotional right now.
And so then you say, oh, well, black men this and black men, and you can't get mad at
Are you not emotional right now?
You can't get mad at these brothers for having an opinion based on the facts.
No one said that we were mad.
You cannot condemn them for having an opinion based on
Are you emotional right now?
No, I think you have to understand the difference between being passionate and being emotional.
Correct.
Like you was a little emotional because one thing about when you were passionate about something,
but I'm not.
When you passionate about a subject,
you are very correct. You are very correct.
When you passionate about Latino.
When you passionate about a subject, you go speak highly of that subject. But when you're emotional, and somebody go against what you feel or what you think of your belief system, you go say, "Oh no," because see, that's the problem. black men need to stick together.
No.
When you came on, you said black men. You basically blamed black men.
I still stand on that. Just like y'all stand on Trump. Y'all still stand on Trump to vote on Trump. I said, hey, that's y'all's
on Trump.
Hold on, Jamie.
Okay.
Panama. Have you ever heard of Telecommunication Act of 1996?
No, I have not.
I know you haven't. It happened in 1996 under Bill Clinton. The 1% of the media was sold out to the 1%er. Nobody owns media. If you notice, K104 went to a family-owned radio station where black people was hired. You cannot talk about twerk. You cannot talk about sex. You cannot talk about none of that. Now it's all about twerking, sex, and they play the same songs. When you see what I'm saying? It's called programming.
No, I feel what you're
saying. It's called programming. So when you communicate with us, you only communicating with a programming thought. That's why a lot of times what older people like yourself, what I wish I would do was sometimes just listen to us, because when y'all people doing that, we don't care.
Okay, good.
We do, but that's not good. That's not good. It's not good.
Can I rebuttal to that?
You go ahead.
Okay, I respect what you're saying, and you have every right to think the way that you think, right? And that's your opinion.
No, these are facts.
Hold up. Can I finish what I'm saying? Have you been to the penitentiary?
I should have 2 years.
Okay. Have you? Where at? Where was you located?
I was in Gainesville.
Gainesville is
around Gainesville.
Bro,
Gainesville. I was on lobby. You know what lobby is?
Hold up. Let me finish what I'm saying, because I listened to you.
No, you asking me a question. I'm asking you, do you know what lobby is?
Okay, cool. All right. Have you ever been to war?
No, I'm saying, do you know what lobby is?
Have you hold on, have you ever been to war?
This is what I'm saying. Your sister
hold on, answer the question. Have you ever been to war?
I'm saying you lobby.
I'm saying war.
War? Have I been to war?
Yeah, war.
I came from the streets. So what type of war you talking about?
I'm not. There's a difference between you getting machine guns and people.
A white man's war and a black man's war.
I gotta get this call. Hey, I love everybody. You know, whatever opinion y'all have, I respect it 100%. I gotta get this call, and y'all take care. All right. God for us all. Is that fair enough?
Well, Pan, you're retreating, Pan. Don't retreat. Stand up for the people.
No, I got to get this call. It's my mother. It's my mother. I got to address this. You know what I'm saying? I ain't retreating.
Your mom ain't call you no quarter towards midnight.
Bullshit. My mom is in Panama watching this thing, dog. You know my mama. I love y'all. Peace out.
All right. I remember Pan.
Be safe.
Hey, listen, you guys. It's been a good one. We're gonna continue this. We're gonna have more subjects. We'll come in with some additional topics that we can, you know.
Here's the topic. This is the beginning and the end. Black people in America, foundational Black Americans, need to understand that one, we are not people of color. We cannot identify with this initiative of marginalizing us into this minority of people of color. That is not us. Some of us, not all of us, we are either indigenous or we came here on the transatlantic slave trade.
All right,
we cannot identify ourselves as people of color.
Okay.
Secondly of all, we have to prioritize ourselves. If we don't prioritize ourselves, we're going to continue this cycle of recyclation of bullshit. Because there's no other word for it. It's bullshit. Third of all, you cannot demonize people for having a different opinion based on facts. You cannot do that. That is unfair. You cannot demonize people for having a different opinion based on facts. The facts is that Kamala put thousands of men in jail for no reason. She locked men up for marijuana. She pandered to us. She presented herself as a cosplay blackface woman. You know what I'm saying? Like how the Democratic Party presented her to us was on a garbage can lid. That's what it is. And then they expected black people to identify with that because, we're going to say that she's black. We're going to say that her father was from Jamaica. oh, we're gonna say this and that and the third, when we know extensively that her father was Hindu and Irish. He moved to Jamaica. That doesn't make you Jamaican.
Well, how you know?
Her father's family owned slaves.
Okay.
Her father's family owned slaves, and I'm not saying that black people on Turtle Island didn't own slaves.
Good point, Jamie.
You gotta go all the way back because you gotta know that America before Columbus came to America, it was Turtle Island, and so you have to know that. You have to know the 5 migrations that came to Turtle Island prior to Columbus and the transatlantic slave trade. You have to know that.
Jamie.
You have to know your history.
Jamie.
And what you're not, and what these older people are not going to do is try and
Panama
tell
gone.
us that the facts are not the facts. And what needs to be done is
We're gonna do this in the studio.
the older people need to listen to the younger people and follow our lead, because we are everything that Brother Malcolm talked about. We are everything that Brother Martin Luther King tried to save us from. We are everything that Huey P. Newton and Fred Hampton and Brother Bobby Seals tried to save us from. We are everything that Shirley Chisholm and
Jamie.
and Louis Hammer.
Stop it. Hold it. Panama is gone. You made your point. We all got it.
This is relevant whether Brother Panama is on the call or not. We have to know this. Louis had Sister Hammer and Brother Garvey, and even though Frederick Douglass married a white woman later on in life, his wife was a black woman. You cannot take that from us. You cannot take that from us, and you have to know your history. So don't get up here and try and argue with young people about the history of the black person in America when you don't know the facts, or if you're not completely well-rounded on the facts, because we're going to argue you.
All right, Jamie, this is the other side with DC. And with our next topic is going to be what we going to do after Donald Trump is sworn in. That's going to be a hell of a topic. Where we going from
right now, what we going to do? We're going to figure out a way to organize the black vote. We're going to figure out a way to capitalize on what Brother Ice brought to Donald Trump, the platinum package, and we're gonna require results for our votes. And if you don't give it to us, we're not voting.
Donald Trump said we ain't voting no more. Y'all voted the last time was today.
We're gonna get these immigrants out of here because they were to replace the black vote because they saw an uprising in black people in America. And that's what happened. And we're not taking it.
Well, we might not take it, but y'all sure gonna get it.
That's what we're going to do.
All right, might not.